In the shadows, Zakuai glows, signal to the masses, ready for the show. To Murdoch's call, the army responds, ready for glory, they march on. We are the big thing, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 Colony ships burn, a distant scream, the Federation's power, a fading dream. So grab your weapons, embrace the fear. The starting soon signal crystal clear. The army of the night. And they ignite. We are the big thing, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 In the ashes of the colonies we find our might. With weapons raised high we stand in the night. Zaku eyes glow, ready for the fight. Waiting for Murdoch's call to take flight. We are the big thing, the Zaku army, led by Crimson. We're ready to ride. If you are with us, then step aside. The show is about to start. 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 The show is about to start.
Take the mute off. It's working. I'm waiting for something to break because so far tonight everything has worked. I didn't have to do anything. Hello? Hello? Oh, do I still have my... what button is it? That one. Hello? Did that do anything? Is there an FX on my voice? I don't know if that's still actually set up or not. There should be some, like, echo or reverb or something on that. But I can't hear it. I don't have it turned on where I can hear it, so... Oh, no, that... It probably only goes through that mic. That's what it would be. It would be in this one. But this one I don't think... That one? No. Yeah, I don't have... God damn it. I don't have that one set up in there. Okay. We're to the work table. Starting breaks. To make yeah, to make a later break. Yeah, I just did everything worked. I couldn't believe it. Okay, we finished with the head. So we're ready for this right here. We're zoomed out all the way, right? Alright, so let's zoom in a little. Why am I so blurry? Oops. Touch. There we go. So we starting with the pelvis. And we need lots of dirty polycaps. I enjoyed some fine Christmas artistry, I'll say, last night for my son's Christmas thing at school. BBDDD. Oh, I didn't get the clippers out yet. Also haven't checked to see if the music's probably about right. I just kind of slid down the bar and went with it. I didn't actually check. It might usually be slightly lower, but it's probably okay. I got my new wheel that I won from the Racing League. There's a drawing at the end of the season. Oh, here, it's wireless capable, so I can power it up. Ooh. It's got like stickers and stuff to put on those if you want certain things. The buttons are nice and whatever, but the knobs are all aluminum, machined aluminum. Got real carbon fiber front, carbon fiber face to the button box. Paddles are carbon fiber. These are actually super nice. They have press fit bearings in them, so there's zero play. Like they don't move anywhere besides the way you want them to move, I guess, for shifting. They're a little loud. My other wheel has some like rubber grommets in them that keep them a little quieter. So I don't know if I'm gonna like how loud that is or not, but But yeah, so I won that from the drawing. Those were like $800 when they were new. They must have got it on a closeout or something from Micro Center because the receipt that came with it was like just over $200. But so anyways, it's a show me the plan for the circuit board for the new if you can. Oh. So yeah, I did win something at least. I didn't win the championship. Unfortunately, we got second, but I did win a wheel somehow. I had the very bare minimum of races to even get entered as well, so that was extra lucky. Okay, that's the two B pieces we need, and then we need D. Ooh. I wonder if a setting in my audio interface happened because I'm hearing static every once in a while. And that usually means that the audio interface can't keep up with the processing. And the buffer size needs to be changed. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-doop. Okay. Yeah, you guys won't hear it at all, I don't believe. It should just be on in my headphones. And let me tell you, strep throat is not fun. I know you get a sore throat and fever and, you know, some sinus stuff is most illnesses, but I was not expecting the body aches. Holy hell. They're like flu level body aches. Now we've kind of missed 2 Tuesdays. Missed it last time because I was sick, and then this time we're using it as a catch-up day for not having the Monday stream. So I don't know what we're doing next Tuesday. Man, I swear I wasn't really coughing much till I got on here. Oops, it's a nub I missed. There's also some people requesting things for the next season for the racing. And so they're making some requests. So I requested that the previous winner needs to drop his best races instead of worst races. That would have been the only way we would have had a chance this season, and I don't know if that would have even done it. Yeah, it is getting, since it's starting to get later, that's probably more of it. Oh man, this is gonna fucking drive me crazy. A couple people laughed at the suggestion. And one of the admins told me that he would give Rich some shit for me. Okay, latency. It's only on low, it's not ultra low. I'm kind of scared to change it. It might break everything. Yep, it just broke everything. We broke every... Oh, we're back. There we go, okay. Hello. Oh, I need to get him more in the frame here. Our progress so far. Just 2 separate legs and arms and a head and a gun. Well, this gun too, but... Okay, where are we at? Oh yeah, that's right, we're right here. Yeah, I'll be painting this one. The last one we did was this Leo. It had been a while since I had painted and streamed and stuff, so we did a Leo to get back in the swing of things. So that's the Leo we did. I still need to change this. I don't like the back of the hands. Thanks, it came out really well, and there's actually, we realized, or at least I realized, if the camera will move over, this, my daughter's gaming chair is like, well, I just do this. It's like the exact same color scheme. The inner armor's black. It's got I mean, it doesn't match the teal exactly, but it's got like teal, it's got purple, it's got a light gray, which is like the white. So, yeah, it was like, I think I was unconsciously informed on how to paint this kit, but yeah, I like how it came out. And then I recently didn't do it on stream, but I recently got a 3D resin printer, so I printed a model of Lucy and painted her. It's kind of my first time doing figures and skin and stuff. It came out pretty well for, I think, for my first time, but... Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku Army. Who was that? Rippy Boys. UGB, thank you for the follow. Getting a kit out yourself? Oh, nice. Yep, we're getting, I haven't ever really done, I usually paint, super clean kits. They're kind of all back over there, I can't really see them, but I usually paint super clean. This one, I'm actually, planning on doing a little bit of weathering. So we'll see how that goes, because I don't really... Not really usually the weathering type, but I feel like this is a pretty basic kit, so it should be easier to weather. Not a lot of detail, shouldn't be like a super long project because it's a simpler kit. Ooh, don't forget to put that in there. What's our oops at? We got 4. I believe that goes that way. Why does it not want to... Oh, it wasn't quite straight. Okay. Oh, my air compressor just kicked on. I don't know why. We're not doing any painting. Another PCL. And we have a boo that I'm I started working on this one, but there's some print imperfections in it that I really didn't want to fix. So I got another one that I'm getting ready to go. And yeah, this one I'm planning to just the default color scheme basically. Since I'm weathering it, I want to do the basic colors and then weather on top of it is my plan for it. So nothing crazy on the color scheme. We did our last that was when I ended streaming. I'll grab it real quick. When I quit streaming, we did a big custom, I call it Char's Regal Zaku. So I figure like if Char had a big fancy Zaku that was just to show off, you know, the military might or whatever, this would be his like political suit, I guess. So it's all shiny and yeah, this side skirt has a little bit of issues. I've had the little C-clip it clips into, I've had to re-glue in a few times. It likes to break out. And I accidentally used, I didn't realize I grabbed the wrong water slides. So these are actually, this is an MG, but these are 1/44 scale water slides. So it's got the wrong size water slides, but I mean, it looks okay. And then this 3D emblems, I forget exactly what they call them, but it's like a Gundam builder kit or whatever. Has these 3D emblems in it, so I slapped that on the shield. That's probably one of my favorite parts. Yeah, right. As long as it looks cool. So that's the bazooka with it. I actually have the gun and the. I'm super proud of the Heat Hawk. There's the gun for it. Lots of different. It's got a little hair sticking on, little fuzzies. I'm sitting around on my desk. And then there's the Heat Hawk. I'm super proud of the Heat Hawk. It was a lot of masking, a lot of layers. So there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 different colors on it. So yeah, and that's, I have a failed Heat Hawk as well, but yeah, I was super proud of the Heat Hawk. It came out really well. Yeah, this one we'll just be doing the standard colors and then attempting to not suck at weathering. Is it supposed to go like that? Really? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. We need A, and an E. Hey, Vicious! Yeah, thanks. I streamed for about a year and a half, pretty well solid. I also do sim racing, and Tuesday's normally my sim racing night, but the league I race in is on break right now. I usually stream Mondays I usually have Mecha Mondays, which I probably in the title is Mecha Monday, because I missed Monday for a kid's, one of my kids' is Christmas concert at school, so we're making up for it tonight. All the nub. Well, I have a clear Christmas ornament ball that I've been filling, but it's vanished. We realized that a couple weeks ago, because it's usually just right here on my desk, and I don't know where it went. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I need to find the ball. But I think by the time the ball is full, it'll be too heavy to hang on a tree. Because it's like about half full and it's already pretty heavy. Yep, nubs for the nub ball. Gotta feed the nub ball. And I try to do alright with cutting these off. God hands work pretty damn well, so I don't have to do much, but I don't really do any like crazy cleanup on them because I'll be painting it anyway. No, there's nothing wrong with wearing a mask. Especially if you do any kind of sanding or filing. I'm bad about not wearing my mask. I'm good about wearing it when I paint. Well, some people here might disagree with that. If I'm painting just a little bit, sometimes I don't. But I only use when I'm, at least when I'm painting on stream, I only use full water-based acrylic. So if I, and I have a pretty good evacuation in my spray booth. I have like a cheap spray booth, but I have the fan that came in, it's removed, and I actually have ducting that feeds into the next room that goes out my dryer vent, and I have like a couple of different fans in line, so it's got some pretty good suction. But even with water-based stuff, you're still breathing in particles, which paint particles, which isn't good. And I can tell at the end of the night if I do that. Like I can just, it doesn't like make me breathe harder or anything, but I can feel it in my, maybe not really my breathing, but I can kind of feel it like in the back of my throat feels a little different. It's very minor, but you can tell. And then of course if you use like actual lacquers, that stuff will fuck you up if you don't wear a mask. Oh, mouse is in the way. I should have a mask and didn't. Yep. Yep. This is this hobby's like pure microplastic injection. Alright, that's... I just said I don't do much on nub cleanup, but that one is bothering me. Everything will get sanded before we prep and paint. I like to, mostly for the content, I like to build the kit to get some before picks and then disassemble it all to you know, go back through and paint everything. A lot of people don't assemble before they paint. It takes a lot of time. But I will say, if the one advantage of building before you paint, you already have an idea of how everything fits together, and you have an idea of any joints you might need to trim, so you don't have panels scraping on other panels that are going to scrape your paint off. That's the hardest part with Gun Plus stuff, if you paint, is keeping your paint from getting destroyed because the kits move. Alright, well there's the pelvis. Is that literally all that's all there is to it? It's pretty simple kit. We could put the... That's no fun. I like how he is right now. Okay, so now we're doing the chest. We have the chest, the backpack, and then just like the rocket launcher. We might have like 2 weapons that we haven't done yet, but that's all we have left for the kit. Somehow we haven't had any runner clears yet. We're about to though, I think. Ooh, about dropped them. Ads are gonna start in a minute and a half. Those it's just ahead, yeah. I wonder if rebooting my audio interface would fix this stupid static chirp that I keep hearing. Gotta have something not work, because literally everything just started up and worked for the stream, so, you know, there's gotta be something that's not working. It can't just all just work. It's not like I get enough of fixing computers at work. Get your model from Japan. Do you have a model waiting in Japan? Yeah, you gotta do at least one. Oh, it's like a specific one you can't find here? Yeah, you can always... what's that? It's not Hobby Link Japan. There's it's kind of like eBay, but for Japanese stuff. Oh, was that one of the like pop-up stores? And depending on which one it is, if it because they kind of go through cycles where they'll reprint certain kits. So, you know, eventually it can get a reprint, and then it'll be available everywhere again. I don't keep up too much with all the news on what's getting reprinted and what's not, though. Yeah, there's a lot of those brick and mortar ones that have been popping up. Oh, I forgot to clean up. I got some bits of wire. The new steering wheel I got for my sim rig. Of course, the first thing I had to do was cut off the USB cable and put my locking connector on. Yeah, Gundam Base Store. That's what it's called. I was trying to remember what they were actually called. They've been popping up all over in bigger cities. Is that all that goes in there? Yep. That one might be... I don't know. That would be easy to get back apart. Actually, that won't need to come back apart. We can paint it just like that. Yeah, they've been selling lots of kits lately. I mean, they freaking killed it over COVID, but even now the hobby's died down some, but I feel like they're still selling a shitload of kits. I keep buying more than I can build and paint, that's for sure, because I still got a whole stack over there. Oh! Did I show... I haven't streamed since I got that. I showed Hannibal. We pause. Zoom out, clear the table. I gotta show what I got. Hold. Hodl. I gotta make room because the box is freaking massive. Or we can go. Well, we can go here first. I'll have to take my headset off. I can't quite reach over there. It's a little bit big. I got a Mega Zaku. So, I'm debating on... I really want to build this thing. So I'm debating on whether I build it before I paint the kit we're working on now. But just... like... where'd I put that? Here's the chest we're building right now. Oops, wrong button. You know, there's the chest we're building now, the inner frame chest. There's this one. I mean, it's huge. It's 140. It's 1/48th, right? I'm pretty sure that's right. Like, here's the butt flap. The butt flap is almost as big as my palm. It's freaking huge. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. That's kind of the best part, I think. I just had to have it. There's the top of the head. Or there's the side of the head too, but the top of the head compared to, of course, the Leo head's kind of tiny, but so yeah, I can't wait. And it came with one thing was cool I've never seen before is there's the manual, but it also came with a Hobby Japan book, and it features the kit, and it like gives you tips on like nub removal, doing the water slides. It even has over here it's got some like weathering stuff. Yeah, shows you how to do some basic weathering and stuff. There's clear coat. There's panel lining. Yeah, I wish panel lining was that easy for me and I could just use an eraser, but since I paint them, you can't really do that. But yeah, I thought that was super cool that it came with that. And now this box will never fit back together again. Oh, and also where is it? There it is. Those are the poly caps. Holy crap. They're freaking huge. Most of the Mega kits I saw were right at like $90. This one was on this specific one, the Char one. The regular one wasn't on sale for some reason, but the specific Char one was on sale at New Type for it was like 70 something because it was 20% off. I feel like I should cut out the heat hawk and just have the heat hawk on my desk, because we have a little bit of a thing for heat hawks around here. So yeah, that was our little side quest. It's like, I don't know how that how does that relate to US money? Because I know, like, yen is usually you take a couple zeros off or whatever kind of thing, but is that about 100 over there? That's what I want. I want to know how much 140,000 compares to US money. Oh! Molly, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku Army. Alright, let's finish. I can't believe his head hasn't fell out of his hand. He's holding on to his head really well today. Okay. So it's not much different then, because that's about what the kits were not on sale. They were like 91 or 92 normal price. So that's pretty similar. That one I just happened to catch on sale. I actually saw it. Oh, Mecha Warehouse is going out of business or whatever, and they had a big sale, and so I just sorted by like most expensive to see what they had on sale that was like expensive stuff. And I found one of those Zaku's, but it wasn't on sale. And then, but I couldn't figure out if it was on sale or not. It wasn't very clear about what was on sale. So I just did a search, and I found out that, or that's when I found that other one that was on sale. Hello, hello. How are you tonight? We're getting back to work here. We were just showing off the Mega Zaku. I think I'm going to have to build it before I paint this kit. I kind of hate to build that much in a row, but I really want to build it. And then figure out where the hell I'm going to put it. Because I really have no idea. What's worse, though, is since I recently got a resin printer, there's a resin... I mean, it's not called a Rickdom for legal reasons, but it's a Rickdom. And it would be even bigger than that Mega, because that Mega is like 15 or 16 inches tall. I think on the box it says 365 millimeters, what it says on the box. But the resin kit, of course, I might be able to scale it before I printed it. I mean, it kind of depends on how things fit together. But anyways, it's like 22 inches tall. So like 500 mil probably. And I really want to build it, but also I'm like, where the hell am I going to put that? Should we throw the pilot? I guess we'll throw the pilot in there. I do not... All the painting I do not paint pilots. It's not... They're too small. It's not my thing. I don't care about them. Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I'll put it in just for it to be there or something. I don't know. Sometimes. But yeah, I do not paint them. E7 and 8. And maybe I should do mecha stuff on Tuesdays, because we're kind of killing it tonight. But I can't, because the league's only on... My league races are only on Tuesdays. Yes. It's doing pretty well. We're so close to some runner clears. I feel like runner clear starts to get a little annoying because they all start doing it all at the same time. Yes, I enjoy cooking. The thing I like to do is... Yeah, the thing I like to do is I really like making Neapolitan pizza from scratch. I make the dough and sauce and everything. I've also attempted making the cheese, but I don't know if it was the the enzyme or whatever that I got for the making of the cheese, but I tried every brand of milk I have available to me here, and just none of them set up properly. But yeah, I got a little I have like a round 22-inch Weber grill, and I have a kind of thing that adapts that into a wood fire pizza oven. So I cook them in that. And the music stuff, I have that's my 30th anniversary ESP LTD bass back there. And then there's you can see the headstock of one. That's actually one of my friend's guitars that I painted. And then I have a Mike Mushok Signature Series baritone over here that you can't see. And then I have another ESP guitar, not bass, over there. And I also have an electric stand-up bass that is new to me. Thank you. And then that's the sim rig back there for racing. It's taken a lot of years and a lot of time to get to where I'm at. And it's actually, because of the music stuff, I originally built this room to be a recording studio. But I live in a small town, so there's not a lot of other musicians around, and there's not really anyone that needs any music recorded. So I used it for my own band stuff. Or that was my plan anyways. Because we have some of our recordings just aren't that great. They were done by somebody local that basically for free, but he didn't, really know what he was doing. Of course, I don't really know what I'm doing either. Okay, we're gonna cut some of these pegs back because this is going together tight, and I want to be able to disassemble this. But yeah, I wanted the ability to record some of my own stuff, so that's why I like the maroon colored stuff back here. Those are all sound panels. And this when I bought the house, the basement was like in the middle of being remodeled by the previous people, so I basically took over started remodeling, the stuff left over by myself. I'm a big DIY person. So, when I was building it, it's actually got like soundproofing in all the walls and everything too. It's not soundproof, but there's, it's pretty well dampened. But then I ended up, I've done a little bit of recording stuff on my own, but I haven't really got to use it for what its real purpose was. And before I even had a chance to really do that, the singer of my band passed away, so that's just kind of a leftover relic of the room, but is nice. I didn't play Mecha Break. It was too anime fighty, for lack of a better way. I feel like anime games all have the same like fight style where it's just like dashing around and mashing buttons kind of thing, and I felt like Mecha Break was like that. Well, that still went together really tight, so that's gonna be a bitch to get back apart later. And hero shooter. I do not like hero shooters. Yes. Not a fan of the hero shooters. I love shooters. I love it. First person shooters. I've been playing a shitload of Tarkov. Although I've been doing... I don't really have that much time to play, so I've been doing PvE and not PvP. What was that? A C. Oh, orange part. I do not like this orange. It's weirdly bright, but also desaturated at the same time. I don't know. I don't like it. But the orange we're gonna paint it. It's like my favorite orange. Or will we paint that orange? We might keep with the Kaleido colors. Everyone else, I think, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people playing the PvE version. With a little Gundam, yeah. Yeah, please shoot me orange color. Yeah, the orange I have that I really like is it's super saturated, but it's not as neon as this, I guess. I forgot I was going to try to grind the tip of this a little bit, because when I'm cutting this way, if it's sliding along, the very edge of it just drags along the plastic and makes a little bit of a cut in it. I have hobby knives. I just mostly, since I usually paint a kit, I don't care. I don't really care if it leaves a stress mark from cutting it, but I try to cut it as flat as I can, because I'll come back over and sand it a little bit anyways before we do the primer. But I'm actually used to using hobby knives because I, like, middle school and high school days, I built like regular. Oh, this is, the front is the same part, dummy. I built like regular models, because that was before you could really find Gunpla stuff in the US. Although I did find a Gunpla kit. I don't know whatever happened to it, and it was a really weird. It was just a Granddaddy RX-78, but it wasn't like these kits. It was something. You still had to put some of it together, but it was like parts. If I remember right, I don't even think they were in a runner. It was just like a bunch of separate parts in a box that you put together. So it had like I don't even know if it had like a grade on it. But it was from, it would have been the early 2000s. I remember looking it up and finding it one time. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but... So that was kind of my first ever Gunpla kit, and then I did other modeling and stuff, but I never really had Gunpla stuff around. And then when COVID, and I stopped doing modeling stuff for a really long time, and then when COVID hit, I kind of just suddenly got back into it and started hitting the Gunpla hard. Ew, that doesn't line up very well. It's kind of a big... Oh, that's gonna block some of this light. That panel does not line up well at all. That's gonna take a lot of work if I want to get... Yeah, if I want to get that straight. Oh, wait. Well, it's still... wasn't quite sat on all the way. That helped, but it's still... the other side's better. It's still got that dip there. Might just be able to sand this side down to meet it. I can probably do that. It's also in the arm joint, so you won't see it too bad. What do we got? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Damn it. I'll just hope Hannibal's not here. You didn't hear that? Whoa! Oh, shit! No! No, 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 no. Okay. Here, I'll add it myself. Oh, he's here. That's okay. I'll we got to count of oops. Because I missed... I assembled a part and missed a step. We keep track of my mistakes around here. Yep. Just kind of a fun thing to keep track of. See how many times... I usually keep a runner going at the top of the screen there and until the kit's complete. I need to keep like a tally of... or a record. I don't actually like keep any of the info. Of course, they're usually not that... I mean, they're not really that accurate anyway. Alright, C9... Oh, it's I-14. I thought that was like a bar and then a number. No, that's an I, dummy. Or if I drop a part. Oh, like that one launched, but it stayed on the desk, so we're good. If I fully drop a part, that's an oops. C9... I... Was it C? Oh yeah, it was C. So what were you building? UGB? Because you said you were getting... You had to... working on a kit, right? Oh, I just finished Tristan. Before we did the Leo, and then I built the Tristan, and then I started this. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's an amazing kit. I'm not gonna paint it though. It's stuff fit together so tight. There's some parts where I had to get out my my nylon pliers and like squeeze bits together. Yeah, for just straight off the plastic, just straight up plastic runner or whatever, the gold is really good. Also, as I built it, I kept kept being reminded by the kit of how sharp the kit is. Yeah, Jold. The runner is J, so to remember which runner it was when it asked for J, we remembered as J for Jold. Yeah, they are. The machining processes and all that stuff have basically caught up. And the price is crazy good too. I mean, it's like the equivalent of an RG kit, and it's the price of an HG kit. It's crazy. Come on. Come on. Did I put these... Is that the wrong side? What's going on here? Yeah. Yeah, it's... The price is crazy. And the plastic is a little different, I noticed, too. It's kind of got that soft touch feel to it. There we go. Now they're in. Where does this? Oh, this goes up here? Is this a gimmick? $19.99 gimmick. One little arm that moves. Oh, that's gonna be a... That's gonna be a paint murderer right there. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't know if it's like the like this bit lifts up and then the cable drops down for the pilot to get down, maybe. But that is, yeah, that's... I'll have to do some sanding in there if I want to like move it or do anything, because that's going to be a paint scraper right there. That's all it looks like it is to me, is a paint scraper, but you know. Okay, A32. Those little tiny bits are. 32. Yeah, I'll have to sand down the inside. I'm usually kind of bad about that, honestly. I kind of wish I could just find a good pose and lock it into that pose, and then you don't have to worry about all the paint scratching off or bits falling off. But I don't know. It's also part of the fun of it, being able to pose them. Collar there. What is... Oh, there's where the part is. C. There's D. We also need the D. Gotta have the D. 48, there it is. It's just a little connector part, I think, so I'm just gonna cut it straight out without the need to clean up the plastic. And we need this bit. We're so close to having some clear runners. If only Corbin was around when I'm playing Tarkov. You would have so many sound clips, out of context sound clips. Just gotta stream it. I don't want to stream it. I don't want to hear all the people bitch that I'm playing PvE. I just want to play PvE and enjoy myself. All the tryhards will come in and complain that I'm not playing PvP. Oh, this is the lid. You play PvE? Do you play... So you play like actual Tarkov PvE, or do you play SPT mod? Because we played Hannibal and I played. Both. I have a server I ran for Hannibal and I. We played SPT. We did like just kind of standard play, and then we did. Is it Gecko? Gecko's progression mod or whatever. To like kind of change things up. But then when 1.0 released, I started playing PvE on the actual Tarkov servers, and their AI is definitely not great. But the game is actually in a pretty good place to just play theirs, I feel like. Rather than what it was, because I tried PvE when it first came out, and my god, the other like PMCs would just like flip a 360 and headshot you. Is ridiculous. You like didn't even have time to react. But then now half the time it seems like I walk up on them and they're facing the wrong way. But the bosses feel like they're in a pretty decent spot, I think. The sweats are crazy. They play nothing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, facing the wrong way and don't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, I like watching. He hasn't been that big of a Tarkov streamer lately in the last couple of years until 1.0 release. He's been playing a lot, but I watch a lot of Deadly Slob. I just like him in general. But I found him because of Tarkov. Were these the same? I didn't even pay attention. Are these the same number of part? I think so. So they're symmetrical. Yeah, making curse guns. Yep. I made a pretty cursed looking AK the other day. AKM. Just because I used what was it? It had like a tan grip on it. And it may have just been black on the stock. But then it had the purple plum forearm on it, and like pretty much every part I put on was basically a different color, and it looked pretty gross. Wait, is that the chest done? It is done. We're moving on to the backpack, so the chest is done. That's all there is to it. Wow. Called it the sun. Yep. Yeah, if you get I forget which is it an RSAS? It's like a SR25 or RSAS. One of those, the forearm that's on it has like 6 different attachment points around it. And you can get, you can get like a flashlight on. It's either 6 or 5 going all the way around it at however many angles. Because I've done that before, where you just put a shitload of flashlights on it. Where's this? Oh, 2 and 26. Okay. Oh, here's the wannabe Ghostbusters song. H. H. You can pretend we're British. H. Oh, there it is. Doop. Hey, Iroll. Yeah, I really like it. I really like 08MS anime. It's one of my favorite Gundam animes for sure. I like how it's more militaristic and less superhero. We also have the same time I bought this, I bought the Gundam 78. Yeah, we paint them. Here's a Leo right here that I hadn't streamed in a little over a year, I think. I streamed for about a year and a half painting kits and stuff, and then had to quit due to some family stuff. But when we got back to streaming, I did a quick Leo kit to get back in the swing of things. So yeah, it's mostly preaching war bad and also kids in war. Speaking of painting kits, when am I ever going to paint? I have a Psycho Zaku that we built, and I didn't paint, and I need to paint it. But there's just so much. There's just so much to it, you know? I look over at it and I'm like, man, I want to paint that. But there's just so much. We really should. But the Zaku I showed earlier, the Regal Zaku, it took forever. Of course, this one doesn't need to be that detailed. The Regal Zaku, the red on it is actually a candy red. So there was primer, and then a gloss black, and then chrome or aluminum. I forget what I used for the metallic. And then the candy clear, and then clear coat. So there's five different coats of paint to make that red. So yeah, it was just huge pain in the ass. But also now that I have Kaleido paints, they have a primer that is gloss black. So that skips a step there, which is nice. And it's a really nice gloss black. It is like, it has like a mirror finish. It's awesome. Gave up trying to paint it. Sitting at yourself like, yes, it's kind of the same, except I mean mine's together, but and doesn't have any paint on it. But it's kind of the same. It just sits there and it's like, paint me, finish me. We're talked about like some different. Need a polycap. Doing a little too much yakking and a little too little building, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. We talked about like different paint schemes and stuff to do on it, but I think I like the Psycho Zaku so much. I'm gonna have a hard time painting it something that it's not. Like I probably will just do stock colors on it. Which, if anybody hasn't seen Gundam Thunderbolt, go watch it right now. And you're welcome. Which I didn't even know, originally Thunderbolt was a series? I had no idea. And I didn't even know, originally I didn't even know there was a second movie. Because it's like they put it into a movie and then there's two of them. Because they condensed the series down into movies or something like that. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, Thunderbolt's great. I really hope. I know I've heard rumors of them mentioning it before, but I really hope they go back through and redo the original Gundam in the Origin. With like the newer, the new anime technology and the art style they used for Gundam Origin. I really hope they go back and redo original Gundam in that new art style, because Origin was really good too. And OG Gundam goes pretty hard for being like it gets really dark, especially for being something that came out in the 70s. It's crazy. Like some lady just commits suicide shooting herself in the head while standing on the front of this big ass ship, and it like the gun goes off and they show like her body falling down and stuff. It's fucking dark. Then Amuro's over there just being a little bitch constantly. How does this sit in the bottom? It's like that. This is, oh, this way. Dummy. Okay. Oh yeah, because that's what's gonna be captive to hold those in. Right, slaps, yep. Yeah, it was supposed to be a kid's show. Yeah, it's super dark. It's crazy. I think like obviously if you're a kid, I don't think you're gonna pick up on a lot of it, but and I never watched all of it when I was a kid, but I had seen bits of it here and there when I was a kid. And then, I forget when it was. I rewatched. Actually, I don't know if I made it all the way through it. I got most of the way through it. I can't remember if I finished it. But rewatching it as an adult, I was just like, holy hell. This stuff gets dark. All right. E1. E1 and E2. I love when Bright slaps Amuro. It's the best. In the theme song or whatever, every time it would play and it's like Amuro, Amuro, I would sing that part and my daughter absolutely hated it. So then I just go around, it's just like randomly I'd be like, Amuro. Yeah, they wanted to be more real than Super Robots, that's right. These go this way? Doesn't really matter, but okay, so they technically have them like it just changes the direction of the little slash line on it, so it's not really like it matters much, but they technically have them going this way in the manual. And then the back bit, E5. Oh no. Well, this is the top of a hand, so let me cut this out. So I just never cut out all the hand bits earlier. I'll put that with the other hand tops over there. And then we can cut this one. And there we go. We did it. We're clear. We got a clear rudder. And we're basically done with the kit, so I don't know. This is literally the last part besides weapons. So I don't know why we have so many other parts left. Oh, well, those will go to the shield. Okay. There's a couple orange bits left. Go on the shield. Yeah, I've never really done anything with custom builds. But I do keep my parts. My parts. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, that fell out. Oh, well, it pushed. Oh. Well, why don't they have you put that on after? I guess that's why they have you put it on the kit and then you put this on, then that wouldn't push out. So this doesn't come with the big ass backpack, does it? Because they have like, there's one with the, freaking, wasn't that in the manual? Oh, it's right here. Yeah. So there's this huge ass backpack. Is that not in here? It like holds all the rockets and stuff. Oh, those are the beam saber holders. I wondered if that's what that was, because I felt like I remembered seeing that in the anime, where the side of the leg pops out and they pull out a beam saber or something. Oh, could be the ground, yeah. I know they had for one of these kinds of things, they had some kind of add-on, like Bandai Premium add-on pack too. There was a big backpack that was like a big. Of course, I think it was more like a parachute kind of thing. All right, so should we put him together? I guess. Can't believe how well he held on to his head. The legs have to swap sides. Actually, was this the same size? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oop. Let's put the front towards the front, shall we? Probably a good idea. Why does it feel like the hips are very narrow? Wait, where's the side? Did I miss side skirts? No, they didn't show any. Is there not side skirts? Now I'm confused. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Is there literally not... Like, the book goes the front and the back, and then you turn the page, and then you start the chest. And there's the middle there with no side skirts, even later on. Are those just attachment points? Oh, there's side skirt. Why is that so much later? That's weird. It's like after all the guns. Oh, and the shoulders. I just realized we hadn't done the shoulders yet either. That's odd. Wait a second. Where do you even put them? You put them together right there. Huh. That's weird, yeah. Why though? I guess we got more to build than I was thinking. I was thinking the arms looked incomplete. I completely forgot about the shoulders, the pauldrons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Polycap rotated on me. There we go. So there's, I guess, a kind of a basic thing. Yeah, I do really like how the GMs look. I'm a huge grunt fan. There's the problem with polycaps. That like just immediately. Okay, he can stand there and watch. Yeah, I mean, I like all the GMs really. I'm a big Zaku fan, but any grunts. Yeah, I don't know. I might... Well, I don't know. We'll see how after it is when it gets painted, because every time I paint it, you know, I get paint on the joints and then they all tighten up. Okay, we already did this gun, because it's right here. Although I lost the jewel that goes in for the gun camera lens, and I'm sad about it. I legit do not know where it went, and I lost it right after we opened the box. So let's go. What time is it? 7:30. Okay. Damn. Get this coughing to quit. So sick of it. ×4. I have to do this 4 times? Are you for serious? They are for serious. Oh, I just took a drink. Rebel Wolf? I'll have to look what that is. Oh, a stretch is a good idea though. We do need a stretch. Posture check. Oh. Okay, let's get these stupid rocket pods built that I'll probably never use and never paint because you can't hold them properly. At least from what I've seen in reviews, you can't hold it like really at all. The only way he's holding that gun right now is I have sticky tack on the back of the grip, so it'll stay in his hand. The hands in this are, I mean, besides the polycap joints, the hands in this are by far the weakest point of the kit. The hands are awful. They don't hold anything. They don't look good. Guess we can move Lucy back. There we go. Ooh. Could pop up a little in chat preview. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen that before. I forget where or when. I really need some Jestas. I don't have any Jestas yet. Oh, we gotta put a polycap in there. What did I do with the polycap? Oh, they're there. They're just where they're supposed to be. I just couldn't see them. 11. There they are. Ad break. Boo. Boo ads. Boo the ads. Oh, that's going to be a bitch to get down in there. Immediately puts it in. Nope. Nope, I was right. Okay. We need... I know exactly what we need. I don't want to use my nice one. There's got to be one somewhere over here. Oh, we might have to use the actual tool. Is there one over on my... Might be one over on my shelf. Well, this... Can I reach... I can kind of reach... Oh no, I put all those away. Oh no. How is it that I don't have a multi-purpose heat hawk out here? How is this possible? What have I done? It's my entire brand. I am in shambles. I don't... What the hell? I always have a heat hawk over here. At least one. I don't even know where the failed heat hawk is. I have some weapons over here, but not... It's not a heat hawk. No, I don't see it in the tool wall. And I don't remember putting it in the tool wall. We're just gonna have to... Sadly, we're just gonna have to use the actual tool, I guess. Look at that. That might be impossible without this tool. I bet a heat hawk would do it better though. I've literally never used the end of this before. I don't know if this is what this end is actually for. Situations like that, getting polycaps into spots, but it works really well. Do these go on? Those go on after you put them together. Okay. Oh, there's a nub I missed. Yeah, I don't know what. What do you want, Ollie Cat? Do you need to go outside? Alright. I gotta let Ollie out. I'll be right back. I really cannot believe I don't have a heat hawk over here. You get slide under the edge? No. Hey, Nike. Hello? Hello? It still kind of weirds me out every time I do that, and it sounds exactly the same. Since it's me. That does not fit together well at all. It's like you barely touch it and it kind of just pops apart. Hydration. I'm almost out of my drink. Do we have 9 viewers right now? That's wild. It's been a long time since I've had more than like 5 viewers. Like back when before I had to stop streaming. We're on to the boring part of building the big kind of dumb looking rocket launcher. We got the guy here. He's not quite done though, because for some reason you build a bunch of weapons and then you build the shoulders and the side skirts. It's very odd. Maybe they knew weapon or that like building burnout was a thing. So they're like, we'll let you build most of the kit and then we'll put the weapons in here to force you to actually put the weapons together to get to these steps to finish the kit. Maybe that was their plan. That's why I usually build, if not all of them, I'd at least build some weapons first or early on. Because I do get burnt out on the kit and then don't want to build the weapons. I don't think I ever put all the weapons together for the Psycho Zaku. Because it's got a bunch of guns and stuff that attach to the rockets on it, the boosters on it. I don't think I ever put all those together. There'll be Heat Hawks on there to steal. Should be. Maybe. It came apart by itself again. That's if I actually paint the rocket launcher, I'm gonna have to glue it together. Okay, we need more polys. Polys. These ones, 11.
Corbangado said. Glue.
Yeah. Those ones actually, even if they do fit together, they should probably be glued anyways, because it would get rid of that seam line. Oh my god! Come out of there! I'm actually gonna have to cut this one. Usually you can just twist them out. Put a little more Palpatine on it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hopefully we're done with the tool. So I don't think I told you about that, Corbin. I also recently bought, I don't know why. Probably because PoE 2 had their big update with the Druid, and I don't want to play the Druid. But I just kind of randomly decided to get Diablo 2 resurrected. Because I've never played it before, and everybody says Diablo 2 is like the greatest game ever made, and to play it, so I thought, what the hell? And I don't quite get it yet. Like I like ARPGs and I like PoE and stuff. But I don't quite get the Diablo 2 hype yet, but I literally just started. So I haven't I've only got like a few levels. I haven't really got into it yet. But I did this as soon as I started playing it. I was like, oh wow, this menu looks like reminds me of PoE, and this reminds me of PoE, and this reminds me of PoE. And then I, was kind of realizing, holy shit, all this PoE stuff came from this game. This game is the reason all of them look like this. So it is kind of cool playing the thing that made everything, basically, you know? I started a sorceress, and I have no idea what I'm doing or how you're supposed to build a character. I haven't died yet though, so I must be doing something right, at least. A little something. Now here's the dumbest part of this rocket launcher, is you go through these multiple steps to build these rockets, and then you stuff them inside, and then you put these caps on so you will never see them again. H11. I didn't even know the Enclave had a rank. I need to play more of that too, because I got through the very first boss or whatever, but I haven't played it any more since then. Ooh. Oh, these bits are annoying. Let's use fire. Enclave standing. Oh yeah, just pure grinding. I assume those are on the right way. I didn't even look at the manual. Just matching shapes. Yeah. From what I understand, that's a big problem with Ashes of Creation in early access too. Of course, they're not even... Pretty sure they're still alpha. They're not even in their beta yet, but... It's got a lack of content, so there's a shitload of grinding. And if you don't have a guild or friends to play with, then it's... sucks. Okay, let's build some little rockets that we don't care about. Why do you build 4 of those, but then 2 of those? Why 4 though? Well, these you just cut out. What do you do with the ones you build? But also, like, why even bother with these? Am I gonna have extras? I am gonna have extras. I think. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, with friends, at least you can meme around and stuff. Yeah, I saw that. I've never played any of the Ace Combats, and I don't really care to. Huh. Yeah. Load the missiles. It would be kind of cool to, like, get them and paint them, and then glue them in a position or something, like they're shooting out. So you put those in there, and then H2 and 3, these ones, just caps them off. We're doing some, like, speed building now. Just Try and get through the stupid weapons. Oops. Missed a nub. Now I gotta do... Why did we do 4 of them if there's only 3 that go on? Questions we may never know the answer to. Nub, 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 nub. There's 2. I'm just gonna cut these flush straight out. Cause I'm over it. And they'll be super easy to clean up for paint, if I paint them, which I most likely won't. And if they're just going to sit inside the rocket launcher, I'll never see them again. So this is where you break your god hands. Start doing shit like this. I really should, since I paint them anyways, I don't care about stress marks, I really should just do everything this way. But then I wouldn't have any nubs for the nub bowl. Look how fast that is. It's already done. The cuts don't look as nice, but it's already done. Okay, now the rocket that you build, there's a little tiny nozzle. Oh, there's the tip. You put the tip straight into the base and then it's a little tiny rocket. This is the fins. Yes, this, I mean, this has to be like the rocket was shot and it's flying, because these are like the fins are popped out on it in the front. So that plugs on there. And then this is the kind of mid or back section. Yeah, make a cool action shot with it. And here's the little butt. There you get the little fins popped out. Kind of cool. And then you just put it somewhere and never touch it again, I guess. Is that a runner clear? That's a runner clear. Woo! We'll just go ahead and pretend I played that twice, because this one's going to be the same. Stretch. Stretch, stretch. That's a good idea. I feel my back. I was literally just thinking my back feels tight. Literally just now. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. The nose. Doot. Okay, rockets are built. A 2316. These will be the beam sabers.
Mangado said, "The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't."
Is that so? Do you know that for a fact? It knows because of how it is? You can tell because of how it is. I'll be nicer to the beam sabers because, you know, we'll probably actually use those. Don't roll off. Exactly. Everybody wants some form of lightsaber. Oh, it goes that way. Oh, okay. Nope, other way. Okay. Well, do these actually fit in here? I would assume so. I think they only fit the wrong way. Can I like mash it in there? Kinda. Now is it in place? It is! But they're in the wrong way. And I don't think you can get it in the right way. Because it's too slim down there. Because I don't think you would want the beam facing up. Plus you're like going down to grab it. Then the beam's like facing this way unless you flip it over. That's seems like an oversight. Definitely not how they should be in there. Pop and snatch, just launch them out. Also, we didn't finish the rocket launcher. We need... 37. Oh, we missed we missed a couple steps. Oops. I mean, it's not really that kind of misstep, right? Is it? It's not really that kind of oops, I don't think. These are connectors, I'm gonna cut them around in. Yeah, because it was like, we just built a different part of it first. I don't know, I just thought this was all gun, so I flipped the page without really checking. Need polycap 10. Got about an hour left. I think we're gonna get this finished. I think. I don't want to speak too soon, but I just did. And 24. 2024. I feel like I'm gonna, like when I'm snipping, I'm gonna cough, and then my nippers are gonna move, and I'm gonna snip a part in half or something. And if we get this done, you know what that means. We can start building the Mega Zaku next week. And then we can come back to this kit and get it all painted up. And then paint up the Mega Zaku. And then... Oops. And then... finally start Stormbringer. And then, see, and then we'll do Stormbringer. Stormbringer is going to take a while because it's going to be a lot of painting, a lot to paint. But we're just going to do stock colors on it too, I believe. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, a polycap. 12. Try 3 box didn't stand a chance. Let's see, that should go this way. Is this gonna stay on here? I just used the wrong nippers for that. That's okay. Seems like it will. Yeah, that should stay. We should be good. Okay, and then this pops on. Where? Oh, in the polycap. Okay. Then we got a little bottom bit. Oh, and an end bit. 6 and 9. These ones. These ones. And because there are just little hand bits left on here. Nip off. Wait, that's an actual gun hand. Nip off the hand bits. Whoa! I caught it. And we got another runner! Get off there. What the hell? Get off of there. Thank you. Yeah, it sucks these are all the same color. All these bits. That folds up in there. Okay. Now I put the launchers on. The rocket pods. And then this is also why I'm like, why did I make 4 of these? Holds in like that, and then the rockets will probably didn't pick up in the mic. Rockets will just jiggle in there. Okay, we did that gun, right? That should be that. Yeah, that's that gun. So we need to do this gun. And then we have the shield, the shoulders, and sides, and we're done. SMG time, hell yeah. Is that on? It's on F. Oh, let's let's put the beams in the beam sabers. Because we can. That's a big old beam. It goes up to his nipples. His nipple vents. Make these hands hold the beam. I can hold the beam okay. Widen that stance a little. I still didn't get the runner. Or did I? Nope, there it is. Bow! Launched out of there. Oh, oh. Beam's getting all caught up. Do they even show you putting these two halves together? They don't really. I mean, they have them marked the parts, but they don't actually show you put them together. Interesting.
What? I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! I didn't do
Just a little
anything!
sneaky like that?
I didn't do anything wrong!
Oh! Yeah, what happened to the raid? What? Hey, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Excuse me. We're just talking about how the beam goes up to his nipples, his vent nipples. It's a pretty big beam. Just finishing up the kit right now, the build part anyway. We'll be painting it at some point. Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's been forever since we've been raided, so maybe my raid thing doesn't work anymore. Because it should go, it's a Gundam, and then this Zaku like turns around and it gets mowed down by a bunch of gems, I think, if I remember right. Forget what scene it's from. Yes, the instructions are weird. Of course, it's an older kit, but he's also missing side skirts because they're like, here you build the whole thing. Whatever, you get to like, here's the pelvis, and then here's the chest. The pelvis just skips the side skirts, and then you get to the chest, and then it's like, okay, now you're on backpack, and then you start weapons. And then you're like, the kit doesn't look done. And then you do a bunch of weapons, and then you do a shield, and then you do the shoulders and the side skirts. So they like snuck them in the back. It's so weird. Oh, missed a nub. Yeah, yeah. Just older MG things. Oh, there's no. I missed another nub. This is definitely the oldest MG I've built. But I love how these GMs look, or gems look. F6. What were you doing on your stream? Oh, we got a follow. Oh, you followed. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku Army. See, the follow works. The follow works just fine. I don't know why the raid didn't work. And a turn A, you guess? That's how I would feel about building a turn A. I do not like how the turn A looks. I would be like, I'm building it, I guess. This beam saber is gonna get me in trouble. I shouldn't have put that in there yet. It is a killer mustache, yeah. That's true. That's gonna need some sanding before paint. Well, that fits like absolute garbage. Look at that. Super well fit. Maybe that's what happens when you shoot the gun. The barrel just spins around like that, so it's spray and pray. It's like those. Have you ever seen the air-powered things that they use to clean out carpets and cars? It's just and it like it spins all around. Little hose like flaps all around. Almost couldn't get my nippers in there. Okay. Oh, that kind of like locks it in place. Oh, oops. Except it's supposed to come out of there without breaking, please. Thank you. I'm paying attention. Put it in the other way. So it kind of locks in place. And you flip it and kind of lock it in place there too. That's kind of cool. Yes, I caught it. Gotta love a good SMG. Oh, we forgot the I didn't do the magazine yet. 33, 34. Oh, it comes with 3 mags. Let's do all of them real quick. Real quick like. We're getting starting to get close on time. I think we can still do it though. We're so close. Can't wait to start the Mega Zaku. And paint the Mega Zaku. I really think painting that's going to be a lot of fun. It's true, I might have to zoom out. But that's like, I'm not zoomed in very much. I don't have much I can zoom out. Staring down the camera, yeah. Alright, there's our magazines. See, at least that's got, at least it has, because the color I don't know if you can call that color separation. Doesn't really separate any colors, it's just 2 different colors, but whatever. That's gonna be, the weapons are gonna be interesting to paint. So I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do. It's got some nice knurling on the grip there though. Okay, that's done. This runner is not clear. We got a part right there. Okay. Shield time! Polycap T. T. A D5. That's the connector bit, so we'll just cut straight off there. What am I looking for? Oh, that. Then we need B11 and 12. A, B. My runners are all over the place right now. 11 and 12. And that. It's a runner clear. Got another one. I feel like I'm leaning up more than normal, May. Keep getting my head in the picture. Surprised I haven't been itchy. I just got a haircut today. Of course, I'm wearing a different shirt. That always helps. Keep losing my spot on the page. Wait, huh? Who? How? Wait a second. This goes this way. Oh, that's who and how. I'm doing it backwards, dummy. Was I supposed to, like, capture in those holes? No, not really. Kinda? But really poorly? Maybe? Okay, G8. Got a few bits on G still. Oop, oop. Getting caught up in the beam saber again. Yeah, now that I thought about it. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, doop, boop. Boop, doop, boop. Okay, so this is like this is like this goes like this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now we can do F5. It's always good to do an F5 every once in a while, you know? Give it a nice little refresh. Get a good little F5 in there. C6 and 8. Oh wait, what's the middle part? G. This big old chonker here. Yep, you always start clearing them like crazy when you get... They never want to clear them early. Sometimes you can't really clear them at all because you have a whole bunch of parts you don't even use on the kit. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I thought I was in trouble. Weapons, yeah, all the excess stuff. The orange! The orange is cleared. Oh, we got about 30 minutes. I think we're gonna do it. We're moving pretty good right now. I'm in the freaking zone, man. Nipping like there's no tomorrow. That was a little scary. Part moved in my hand right as I was cutting. Thought I might cut something off that wasn't supposed to be cut off. Alrighty. And this bit comes in back here. And then that can go on there. So it's got a little extender dude. Is that supposed to slide into that? Doesn't really seem like it because it doesn't. That must be to hold something. Oop, we got nubs all over the manual. Okay, onto this should be shoulders, I believe. Oh, we weren't really supposed to put the arms on yet because the shoulders got to slip over them. Yeah, the hips is the side skirts is the last part. Didn't happen. Whoa! Oh shit! didn't happen. We don't have time for shenanigans, alright. We got serious business. Doing serious business here. They keep moving on you. What things are that? Those are both the same side of the shoulder, I just realized. I cut out the same part twice. I mean, we're doing both anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... Anti-oops button. Ow, you mother... That actually cut me. How did that even happen? Well, you can barely see it, but don't try to grab sharp things when they fall, kids. Just let them fall. It kind of feels like a paper cut. It's so thin. Oh, yeah, of close calls. Yeah, it was like it fell but it landed. I went to try to catch it, but it landed on its end, and then my hand jammed down on it. It stings like a paper cut. Just gotta get those microplastics injected straight in the skin there. 21 and 22. Ooh. Actually got some weird... Is that just flashing? I think it is just flashing. It's actually got a little flashing on that part. Oh, like the tiniest amount. But you can see it. I wonder if this one's the same. No, this one's clean. It's pretty rare you see the flashing. I guess it depends on whether you want to see the flashing or not sometimes. These go, yeah, these just go together like this. There's no other colors in there. Oh, did our music die? Why does the music always die? It's like it will only play so many songs before it stops because I've added songs, but it keeps running out. I don't understand. That almost has to be what it's doing. It's like only playing a set number of songs. Maybe it only plays 100 songs because I have like 137 or something in here. Yeah, but we didn't remove that many. There's 137 songs in the list. If you hit play again, it's just playing the last song again. What happens if I enable repeat and do like that? Then when you go next, maybe that'll keep the playlist going? I don't know. Okay, this goes this way. This goes this way. This goes not that way. This goes this way. And this goes this way. There we go. Next. It goes this way. It goes that way. And this goes this way. And it all goes that way. And this way. Rip his arm out. Does it matter which... I don't think it really matters which goes where. Eh. Okay, there we go. Eh. Eh. Oh, he dropped his saber. That's okay. Saber's just getting in the way anyway. There we go. We got some shoulders. Boy, those are loose and awful. Yeah, now he can tackle something. But he has Achilles hips currently. So that's D. We need the D. We held out for the D. Is that playing the same song? It is, isn't it? So the repeat does the individual song, not the list. The return of the D. It's just the repeat one or nothing, apparently, because there's no different kind of repeat. They need to work on their player. Because also, you can have it set on random and then hit play on the playlist, and it always plays the first song first. Always. That needs to change too. A8 and 9. Is that runner clear? Not really, because there's still this, but this is probably some kind of mount thing. Computer random, yeah. So it will be random after this first song. It will be random after I pre-generate this algorithm that tells me what random is. There's these little things. I don't know what the hell these little things are. These aren't cut out, these are parts. I don't know what they are. They're tiny though, I can tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen anything in the manual that references them at all. We also need to decide, well, I mean, we're not painting the kit yet, so we don't have to do it now. But since his kit is like 3 colors, we need to decide a second tone. It'll basically be this color, but just very slightly different. So we can do some parts separately. Hey Zulu, what's up? What's up, what's up? We're just kind of wrapping up here. We almost got this guy done. Is that in? I guess it is. I didn't really feel it go in, but apparently it did. It's kind of squishes in. Finishing a build. Started, but wanted to stay in the Gunpla scene before red. Oh, nice. What'd you finish tonight? Oh, this holds our extra mags. Oh. Look at that. The side skirts hold mags. That's why they waited. Well, the build's going all right. It's a pretty old master grade, so it's, you know, it's definitely a build. If there ever was a build. It's one of the builds of all time. I'm a big Grunt fan, though. I really like Zaku's, but I like any kind of Grunt, so I'm happy with it. That's literally the finishing part. We're done. There's a big old backpack that stores the rocket launcher in, but it doesn't come with that. I assume that's an extra thing. Oh, what's your Mercury kit? Nice. Wow. So yeah, we'll have to figure out how we're going to paint it. Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Zaku Army. I don't know. I always look at the alert over there, not at the camera. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. I was surprised. I knew it had screws in it, but I was surprised that the only place it used the screws was in the shoulders. I figured if they were going to be anywhere, it would be in the hips or like the knees, where it needs to support more weight, you know? So that kind of surprised me. It's got these little compartments that pop out. They can hold or just completely fall out because this connector is absolute garbage. It's supposed to look like that, and then the beam sabers can fit in there. The wrong way, I might add, because it's blade up. And then, let's see. Got the big old sniper gun. Cockpit opens. It's just like a little hinge. And then there's this arm that comes up, which I think is the cable guide for the pilot to come down on the cable. It's creamsicle, isn't it? That's a good way to put it. I do not like this orange. When we paint it, I'm going to keep it stock colors because I want to weather it, and I haven't really done much weathering, so I want to keep it simple. But I am also going to... I have a better orange to use on this. Actually, I have a little sample of the orange here from a Hygog cover. So it'll be that orange. Although this one didn't get the best coating on it, so... But anyways, it'll be that orange. And we'll have to find a second tone for the beige or tan color, so we can have a little bit of variation on it, and then we'll try to weather it, see how it comes out. I don't really usually weather kits. I usually paint them super clean. I like the clean factory look usually, but this one being Gundam Vietnam, basically, I want to dirty it up and get some weathering under the belt. Oh, we also got, of course I won't be doing them till after we paint, but it does have some, let's see, are those oh, those are stickers. There's stickers, but there's also dry transfer. And then of course shiny stickers. You like the dirty feel? Yeah, I just usually, because there's a bunch of extra steps to weather it, I like painting a nice clean kit and then being like, okay, it's done. I don't wanna touch it It's, oops. Like our Leo that we recently did. It's got a little bit of shading in it, but nice and clean. But we're gonna try some weathering on this. Try to get into some weathering. We made Bear Guy? Is that actually I don't know if I know what that is. I recently saw a bear kind of kit. But I don't know if that's what you're talking about. What do you want, cat? Who let you back in, huh? I'm not letting you back out. You already went out. Yeah. Yeah. Meow. So all the polycaps we didn't use quite a bit. That bear kit? What are these? I have these cut out, but we didn't use them. The panda one too. Yeah, I feel like I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it. I really gotta find the jewel that goes in the gun camera. I may have to dig through my trash can. Actually, oh! I found it! It was in the trash. It was still inside that plastic. It's saved! Oh! Also on top of the trash can was this that has my Heat Hawks in it. One of our used Heat Hawks. You can tell from the stress marks on the shaft there. And also my failed Heat Hawk. And ball parts. I still need to get bits back on the ball. I do need to finish that. And the wing for my racing ball. A wing I built. It doesn't have the end plates on right now. They're in there, but trash bags left over from the Psycho Zaku. The big bazooka from the Psycho Zaku. Just waiting to be painted or something. If I ever paint that kit, who knows? Alright. We got the kit done. As far as it's going to get done anyways. Yep. I even have, well, this will fuck up my camera position, but so I have this wall I built for all my stuff, and I designed a little holder that just bloop. There's where the God hands go. But now my camera position's all fucked up. Am I zoomed out all? Actually, oh, that's like perfect right there. I'm right at the edge of the table on full zoom out. Perfect. Yeah, that works out. It's got a rocket launcher. What else did we get? This is an extra rocket launcher bit. Came with the SMG. There's a couple rockets, like they're fired because the fins are popped out. And I think that's it. Beam sabers. He's holding the other gun. Can't really check the, before we end here, let's check the arm can only go like flat out. Can't really go up any higher than that. Oh. Oh, if you clear that can flip, that can, the foot can get up pretty high. One thing that sucks about the foot is hey, welcome, Suicide Zaku. One thing that sucks about the foot is it doesn't move at all. It's just flat. That's a little bit disappointing. Oops. This is where we just break the kit. And the knee's a little bit... How the knee works is a little weird too. Butt flap doesn't move, butt flap's static. Little Verners on the backpack move though. Elbows can go tight. Actually can overextend very slightly. Leg can come up there, it can't go like flat up against. I mean, for a kit that's from like 1999, it's not too bad. Somewhere around there. Can't remember if it's like 99 or early 2000s. We've been through this multiple times while I've been building this. The manual says 2001 on it, but I'm pretty sure some of those runners say early, like that one says 2000. I know there was one that said 99 on it. But I think that's going to be it. We got the kit put together. It's a little bit weird. I was doing this on a Tuesday. We had a really good turnout, though, surprisingly. I don't know, maybe Tuesday's just the better night to do Gunpla. So, yeah, we'll be painting it. So it'll be looking nice eventually. Shut up, cat. What else do we got? So we'll be back Monday, and Monday, I was gonna start painting that, but instead I got a different kit since there's a couple other people here now. I got another kit that I really want to build before I start painting that, which is the Omega Zaku. It's huge. Huge. Like there's a top of a head compared to an MG top of a head. It's freaking huge. So I'm super excited about that. I want to do that for a yeah, it's basically a massive high grade. It's pretty simple. I think it's going to be really fun to paint just because it's simple and it has such big panels. I think painting is going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I normally do mecha stuff on Mondays, and then if I have a race in league race, I do other shoulders easier, I guess. I do sim racing on Tuesday, usually in my sim league. But the league's on a break right now, and I missed Monday this week, so we did the Gunpla thing tonight. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I actually move to save a little bit. My desk monitor moves over and hangs on here. So I have a little bit of setup to do, and we got a brand new wheel to try because we the league, like every season, has a giveaway thing, and I won the giveaway, and there was a new wheel for the prize, so got a new wheel to try out. Mecha Monday, Tech Tuesday, Workshop Wednesdays. No, that's too many for me. Just the Mecha Mondays, and then Tuesdays if I have a race. The race is basically like I'm down here anyways, so I might as well throw up the stream. You know, that kind of thing. Just move it to the next day. That's true, yeah. All right, well, I need to get out of here so I can go watch shows with the kid before we go to bed. So thanks for everyone for hanging out. We had a pretty great night tonight. A lot of follows. We had like 5 or 6 follows tonight. It's kind of crazy. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. And we'll catch you later. Peace.